Thank you, sir. This nation, founded on justice and fairness, has always sought to protect the right of every community. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, Parsis and others. However, any undemocratic attempt to alter this delicate balance must be opposed, while necessary reforms to uphold the right of all citizens should be welcomed. By and large, I oppose this bill and the overall intention of the government to interfere in the religious affairs of the minorities. But my party, Kerala Congress M, acknowledges a positive aspect, the provision allowing Waqf board decision to be challenged in the court of law. Currently, Waqf boards in India operate with the extraordinary autonomy, possessing the power to designate any land. The issue is clearly evident in the Kerala Munambam case. Around 610 families who belong to various religious denominations now face the threat of losing their lands due to Waqf claims. These communities have lived peacefully for generations with legally registered land and paying legitimate taxes to the government. Yet a unilateral claim by the board has placed their homes and livelihoods at risk. This is not a legal issue, but it has become a human crisis. I was one of the first state leaders in Kerala to visit Munambam to find out the ground reality. My party, Kerala Congress M, reaffirms its solidarity with the people of Munambam. I stand firmly with the religious leaders and bishops in opposing the unjust provisions in the original act. Sir, currently regarding the Munambam, the challenge against the Waqf claims are restricted to Waqf tribunals, which often rule in favor of the board. The amendment allows appeals to High Court would introduce a crucial layer of judicial review under Clause 35 of the amendment bill. Sir, I really anticipated that this amendment bill would include a provision to address the Munambam issue, but the proposed amendment to the Waqf Act is in its present form is prospective and provides no relief to the matters already pending before tribunals and courts. Without an express provision to extend the benefit of the amendment to pending case, its intended remedial effect is lost. So an immediate legislation intervention is required. I therefore urge this House to consider inserting a clear clause deeming all pending proceedings to have been instituted under the Amendment Act. This is in line with legislative precedents such as Section 31 of the Recovery of Debts and Bankruptcy Act of 1993 and Section 15 of the Commercial Court Act of 2015, both of which ensured pending cases were transferred and treated and instituted under the new law. Sir, yesterday in the Lok Sabha, you have said that this will not have the retrospective effect. Hence, I request the Honourable Minister to give assurance in this House that the problems of the Munambam and similar places should be solved in the light of the present amendment. Again, I am requesting, sir, the Honourable Minister, can you assure the House that this amendment, which is prospective in nature, can solve the Munambam case? Please do not generalize. Can you clarify, to be precise, if your genuine intention to address this matter, a retrospective provision should have been incorporated? As I said earlier, some of the incidents of the earlier bills where it has been taken up in the new law also. Sir, while I fully support the reforms aimed at preventing arbitrary land acquisition of Waqf board, I strongly oppose provisions that allow non-Muslim members in Central Waqf Council and Waqf board, the clause 9 and clause 11 of the Amendment Act. Such measures compromise the religious autonomy of Waqf institutions and set a concerning precedent for interference in religious governance. Just as Hindu temples and Christian institutions maintain their religious character in administration, Waqf board established under Islamic law should remain under the management of Muslim community. Sir, I conclude, sir. The bill also imposes unreasonable restrictions, for example, requiring a Muslim donor to have practiced Islam for a minimum of 5 years to donate property. This arbitrarily limits an individual's fundamental right and raises concern over discrimination against minority donors. So let me conclude. All the laws in India should achieve harmony among communities while safeguarding the individual right. I reiterate, I support the clause 20 and 35 of the bill, which safeguard the community properties from unilateral Waqf claims. I object to the clause 9 and 11 of the bill, which is against the spirit of right to freedom of religion enshrined in our constitution. I again request the minister, can you please confirm and reiterate that this will be taken up, or the bill will be taken up on the retrospective effect, and it will be solved the Munambam issue. Thank you, sir.
Now, Mr. K. Lakshmana.
धन्यवाद उपसभापति महोदय।